Who's up for a quick look? By now you've seen the Urban Everyday Carry F5.5 review I did, and in that knife film I had mentioned a second Urban Everyday Carry exclusive video I'd be treating the viewers to in coming weeks. Probably like several other knife review guys are. And you know what? That time's now. Urban Everyday Carry has a few exclusive knives made for them, which are fairly clean and unique looking, and today's blade is known as the Nessie. Now not Nessie, but rather, this here's Nessie. That's what I call her anyway. Now you millennials don't know nothing about the skinning, hunting heritage, fur trapping, and how integral the Nessmuk style was to the identity of the fur trader. Sir, I'm Generation X, and I think the Nessmuk was the pen name of a magazine writer. What the hell's a Generation X? Now I can say all that, but this was supposedly inspired by the Kukris, and the last time I read Kukris from a product description for a knife that looked like another knife, I was corrected for years, which actually still should be the present tense because I'm still being corrected. Now I'll let the viewer be the judge. Is it a Nessmuk style blade or a Kukris styled one? Fight amongst yourselves. This comes with a little zipper pouch, and that's cool, I guess, but who really cares? Let's do the dimensions. The trick of the Nessie is it feels bigger than it is. For simplicity, the Nessie is a smooth gliding frame lock flipper. It's based on a slip joint named the Nessie, designed by Chris Taylor, which is a pretty nice looking slip joint. Now the Nessie here's got 390 of those M's in a Kukris, Nessmuk, whatever blade profile. Is it a flat grind? I'm asking you because it looks like it slightly curves inward, but then other times it looks like it doesn't. So let's call it a flat. Don't see many hollow grinds these days anyway. We're in the era of the flat. Now up top the blade you get your jimping, about where your thumb would rest if you're choking up. You can't have a folder without no jimping because those are the rules. On the blade spine, there's always got to be jimping somewhere, and everybody does their little special sauce with it. It's pretty comfortable though. But how about the action? The action is about as smooth as it gets. The pivot is silky and it drops shut. You can twist the wrist and it glides closed. The detent is strong, like really strong, and while the flipper has no sharp edges, its overall geometry and the force it takes to overcome the initial pop of that detent ball, well, it does wear on the finger. The frame lock seems solid and has a steel insert, and that's a frame lock for you. The handle. Now I'll bet this is made in the same factory as the F5.5 because the handle and its titanium and micarta grip doesn't have a harsh edge anywhere when you're grabbing it. The back spacer is a nice touch with black, or is it denim micarta? And the Brown Micarta scale is smooth in the hand. Now I believe the Brown Micarta is a special release just for this week. The green Micarta, G10 Full TI are currently available, so you can get this one. It's not like the F5.5. These are easier to get. But the Brown Micarta, don't know what the release numbers are for that, but that is this. A limited number of the Brown Micarta variant of the Nessie will drop on Wednesday at noon. Now the flipper in the rear of the handle, while not sharp, may have a hot spot. The hand shouldn't touch the back of the grip in this area unless for an extremely tactical reason. The reverse grip. But the flipper, while chamfered, does seem a little mean for my tender, dry, chapped Microsoft Outlook hands. Now the clip is milled titanium, feels okay when you grip that handle tight. Not deep carry, about 3/4 of an inch sticks out of the pocket, tip up, blade backward in the right pocket only. Sorry lefties. It holds to the pocket firm. Not my favorite clip, not my least favorite, it's a clip. Clips are a very subjective thing. Like somebody said, the F5.5 clip. I think on Instagram they told me that it was the worst clip they've ever encountered. And there are a lot of bad clips out there, and that clip was pretty okay. I'm not the clip guy though. Now comparisons. This quick look is going to match up to the name, I promise. First, the Nessie. Strong detent. Not super fidget friendly because of the hard flipper. However, it is one of the top 5 smoothest pivots though. It's really fun to just twist your wrist and it drops closed. I don't see as many pivots as the day of video guys though, like Middle Complex, so maybe I need to see some more pivots. Big belly is in good theory for skinning. I don't know if a $230 folder is going to be used as a hunting knife. There's nothing stopping you though. You can skin wherever and whenever you want, although that's not legal advice. Oh yes, I use my Nessie all the time for hunting. Now the F5.5. Now I like this one a lot, and I'm not a Voxnaes guy. Light, fidgetable, don't see a ton of drawbacks. Pretty good. And how about a treat for everyone, the brand new mini Tempest. I want to do a quick look on this one. You can't get these. They're going to probably go higher on the secondary. You had your chance. He posted it on Instagram when they were on the pre-order. I love it. It's nice, very faithful to the custom I once held. Brian does great work on his own or when working with Riot. How about the other, it's not a Kukris shaped blade, the Spartan, just for the heck of it. Of course, you cannot mention cold steel and fidgeting in the same sentence. Lockstick is a feature to discourage being an unprepared cuck. Wrapping it up, thanks to Urban Everyday Carry Supply for loaning me this to take a look at. This is part of my Urban EDC sends me some stuff, and I take a look at it, and I do some quick videos on them. It's more for situational awareness for the everyday carry community. Things I wouldn't normally review. Low impact for me because I don't have to buy the stuff, and I don't have to worry about selling the stuff. Anyway, Ray, you got anything to say? It can be about anything, not even this knife. Just whatever's on your mind right now.
Nessie? Yo, Chris, what's a Nessie?
It's a mythological beast.
You mean like the Loch Ness monster?
Yes, as America's ass, I've mounted it before.
Okay.
Now, Ray was kind of a cool guy and hooked me up with Urban EDC, so I really appreciate him, and, he's a good friend. Okay, well, as you know, the link below supports the channel, even if you wind up buying something else from Urban Everyday Carry's website. Say hi to the patrons. Their contributions help pay for my new camera and editing computer. So subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching.